So now I'll be taking up a question from Code Forces round 760, Division 3. It was the B question of the contest. Name of the question is Missing Bigram. So in the question, Polycarp has a string and he forms all the bigrams of the string. A bigram of a string is a sequence of two adjacent letters of a string. So AB, BB, BA, and so on are the bigrams of the given string. He forms a sequence of all the bigrams and removes one bigram from the sequence. So he can remove any one bigram from this sequence and he calls us or invites us to guess the word. Okay, so he invites us to guess the word and we need to guess it. So there'll be two cases. Case one is that a bigram is missing from in between. Okay, and the second case will be a bigram is removed from the end. So I'll take a first example. In this one, a bigram is removed from between, and in the second case, a bigram is removed from the end. Okay. So when a bigram is removed from between, there will be a particular case where the second character of a bigram is not equivalent to the first character of a bigram, such as here. For all the other bigrams, the second character is equal to the first character of the successive one. So we can form the bigram with the help of these. Wherever such a case occurs, such that this is not equal, these are not equal, so we take the second character of the bigram as well. In all the other cases, we only take the first character of the bigram to form a string. Okay, so here we take the first character, here also we take the first character, the third one also we'll take the first character, fourth one also first character, but here a bigram is missing, so we'll take the second character as well, because we have a bigram such as this, which is missing here. So if we take the second character here, it is equivalent to having a bigram here. Okay, so what we can do is take the second character, the last bigram we'll take as a whole to form the given string. Similarly, if a bigram is removed from the end, in this case all the bigrams will follow the condition such as which is the second character is equal to the first character of the successive bigram. So we can see here b is equal to aa and bb. Okay, so in this case what we can do is we can initially form the string which is in the same manner as we did in the first case. So so the string which will be formed will be a b a and b a. Okay, last one we'll take as a whole. For all the other we'll take the first characters. Now we can add any character in the end, because the missing bigram can be ab also, aa also. This a will always be there because one a is here, so these should be equal. So last character can be anything such as a or b. So we can have a here also as well as a b. So now I'll code it. The total number of bigrams is will form a string, vector of string, and total number of bigrams is n minus 2 because one bigram is missing. So what we'll do is we'll take the input of all the bigrams, c and v of 0, v of I. Okay, and we'll initialize our vector over here. We initialize a string over here. So out plus 0 of 0. So we'll take the first character of the first bigram and then we'll loop through the vector. We'll, if v of I of 0 is not equals to v of I minus 1 of 1, so this condition will be checked here. If it is not equal, so basically a bigram is missing from between, so we'll add it as a whole. Add the previous string. A bigram is missing over here, so here we'll add the previous string's second character, and in the other cases we'll add, or in all the cases we'll add the first character of the present string. Now at the end we'll add the last character which is not added until now, so we'll add it. Now if f is equals to 0, which means a bigram is missing from the end, so what we can do is we can add any particular character at the end. Now we'll print the bigram. Hopefully this works. Okay, so the string is same as that of the answer. Last character can be different if a bigram is removed from the end. So now I'll try to submit it. Okay, I've submitted the code. Oh, system testing is going on. So finally the system testing has ended, so I'll submit the code and see if it works. It works fine actually. Okay, so they have queued the question.